kickoff. Here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the strange.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They bring Collins in motion right. They go play action with Goff. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Got it. Ready?
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play fake. It's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long.
Right. Set.
Now Ritter. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Set. 50. Grip. Set.
They'll run the toss to Blue. This gets the 1st and more. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Watch out now. 50 fears. Ready.
They'll go play action. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Raiders nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
The 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39.
Goff off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Goff trying again on second and 10. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
120.
They're going to throw again. Goff escapes the pocket. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
4 down. 180.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
26-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Again, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
49-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that. Go! 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. And he gets it forward to seal about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And he just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Drake Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. Viking 18.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
70 Timberwolves.
Blue gets the hand on it. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off on 1st and 10. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans have recovered it.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Milton out of the pistol here. Trying for the touchdown. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead on the turnover. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Texans 17, Raiders 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. And that's got it left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Texans will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Cross pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the set.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52, set.
They'll start the drive with blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Check pink. Smith red. Striker, black shot. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 10 black, set.
On the give, it's blue. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
24. Raiders 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Value 3, value. Cut. Cut.
They go play action with Goff. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. Turbo, up. 120. Up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Going with blue here. There he goes again! And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
Check white. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take this in for the score. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Shot. Ready. Listen.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And now they face second down.
Cut. 180.
Throwing is gone. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. First and 10 now from the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Smash, red.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Ready.
16-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds his fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
38, Raiders 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
17. 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
That finds Komet downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 80. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Value 1.
Off to the air now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Oh, and it's a fake. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Texans get more points to end the lopsided first half. Well, when they sent that call in, they certainly envisioned a better result than that. Wow, a spectacular turn of events on the fake that ends with those defenders celebrating a touchdown.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you've got to hang on the ball and give yourself at least a chance to pull it off. Those defenders, though, they don't care if it's a simple run up the middle or the most complicated trick play you've got. Their job's to punch the ball free, and that one ends with a scoop and score.
Here's a return from the 7. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black. 95. 52 blaster. Blue check. Set. Go.
Blue gets it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Now blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Down. Ready?
They'll run this with blue. Again, he's got room. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Yellow. Line. Check. Switch.
First
Check.
and 10
Black
at the
one.
21-yard line.
Here with Claude. Blue. Check. 45. Wyatt. Set.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player.
Okay, ready?
Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Ready. Set.
Now it's blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. From the gun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't have a chance at midfield. It bounces out well short at the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready up.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Down. 45. White. Set.
The give now to Vonke. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead.
59. Raiders 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Cuts right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
A gain of 16.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard.
1st down. Raiders.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
2 for 66 by 20.
Looking to throw. Goff. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He's drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
A 56-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. This give is to Vonke. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They give it to Muffy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set.
There's a dive up the middle. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 30. Ready.
Vaki trying this straight ahead. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans are running them out of the building. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead.
73. Raiders 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. Good.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup. Then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on. What's up?
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Obama. 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 Well, you won. What's that?
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
Vaki running behind center. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Check white. Let's go. Set.
Staying on the ground with Vaki. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Blue 32. Ready.
Here's Vaki. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
Line up the design keeper.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
32. Yellow. Ready.
They're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Hut.
They're drawn up for it. So it's a win for the Texans. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. The point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points.